Aztec ritual sacrifices, the brutal truth. Picture a Mesoamerican city, a vast metropolis teeming with life. The year is 1519, and the Spanish have arrived. They are shocked and appalled by what they see, a civilization so advanced, so complex, so utterly different from their own. And among the many things that catch their attention, one stands out as the most horrifying: the ritual sacrifices. The Aztecs, in the eyes of the Spanish, are a brutal, bloodthirsty people, and their practice of human sacrifice is seen as the epitome of this brutality. The conquistadors, with their own religious fervor and thirst for gold, would go on to conquer this great city and its people, but not before leaving behind a legacy of fear and fascination. Their accounts of the Aztec Empire, filled with tales of human sacrifice, would influence how we view these people for centuries to come. But here's the thing: those who write history often do so from a place of their own perspective, their own biases and beliefs. The Spanish chroniclers were no different. And as we continue to uncover more about the Aztec world, we find that the story they told us is not the whole story. Welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into the heart of the Aztec Empire, exploring their religious practices and challenging the narratives that have shaped our understanding of their world. Our focus: the ritual sacrifices, a practice that has fascinated, horrified, and distorted the way we see the Aztecs. The Aztec civilization, flourishing between the 14th and 16th centuries in what is now Mexico, was a beacon of cultural and intellectual achievement. But like any complex society, their beliefs and practices were intricate and layered. To truly understand Aztec sacrifice, we must first look at the world through their eyes. Understand their beliefs and the context of their practices. The core of Aztec religion was a pantheon of gods, each representing various aspects of life, death, and the natural world. These gods were not distant, unapproachable beings. They were active participants in the lives of the Aztecs, demanding attention, respect, and appeasement. The most common way to honor these deities was through sacrifice, a way to give back to the gods for the gifts of life and sustenance. But the Aztecs didn't just sacrifice to show gratitude. They also had a more profound understanding of the role of sacrifice in maintaining the balance of the cosmos. For the Aztecs, life was a cycle, a continuous flow from one stage to another, from the world of the living to the world of the dead and back again. This belief was deeply intertwined with their agricultural way of life. Just as the seasons changed, bringing both growth and decay, life and death were seen as equally important parts of the natural order. Human sacrifice was not a random, unnecessary act, but a necessary one. By offering a life, whether human or otherwise, the Aztecs believed they were giving back to the gods what was rightfully theirs, ensuring the continued flow of life and death that sustained the world. It is crucial to remember that, for the Aztecs, sacrifice was not limited to humans. Animals, plants, and even precious objects were also offered to the gods. The heart of the ritual was not just about the act of giving, but the symbolic meaning attached to it. The heart, seen as the source of life, was offered to the gods, a way to give a physical representation of the life force itself. The act of giving the heart outside the body did not mean the end of life, but a transformation of it, a return to the source from which it came. In conclusion, Aztec sacrifice was not merely a brutal, bloodthirsty practice, as it is often portrayed. It was a deeply ingrained part of a complex religious system that gave meaning to life, death, and the relationship between the natural world and the supernatural. To truly understand the Aztecs, we must move beyond the sensationalized narratives and immerse ourselves in their world, their beliefs, and their way of life. Only then can we begin to appreciate the richness and complexity of this fascinating civilization. As we continue to explore the world of the Aztecs, we'll be discussing other aspects of their culture and society, shedding light on their achievements, their beliefs, and the lasting impact they've had on history. So stay tuned and join us on this journey through time and discovery. And if you enjoyed this video and want to support our channel, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Your engagement helps us continue to bring these fascinating stories to life. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember the world is full of wonders if you just know where to look.